All right, hey, it's Kode Kracker here. Got another video coming at you. This one's coming out of L.A. Apparently, the Mayor Bass of L.A. and the attorney for L.A. They're not happy with ICE. They're not happy with the feds at all, and they're trying to sue them. They say it's unconstitutional. They say they don't like the tactics of the raids. They don't like the fact that they're wearing face masks. That one dude, Padilla, that one representative, Padilla, he wants them to wear name tags. He's putting a bill in where he wants the ICE agents to wear their name tags. Why would he want them to do that? So that he can dox them. So that these Democrats can dox them. But anyways, let's get back to this and see what's going on in LA as far as the lawsuit goes.
That's right. The mayor and the city attorney are calling the raids that we have seen throughout Southern California just unlawful immigration tactics. And today they announced how they plan to challenge that.
These unconstitutional roundups
They're not unconstitutional, lady. Read a book.
And raids cannot be allowed to continue. They cannot become the new normal. This cannot become routine.
Well, I'm pretty sure the guy yesterday, the guy who was in charge of ICE that was in LA yesterday, told mayor, not directly, but let everybody know on the news that, hey, we're not going anywhere. We're here to do a job, and they're not leaving until the job's done.
And militarize troops into our streets without reasonable suspicion, without probable cause to round people up and take them away.
City Attorney Heidi Feldstein Soto, Mayor Karen Bass, and mayors from other cities say the last 30-plus days of ICE raids have been a nightmare for the Latino community. They allege federal agents have arrested people with no judicial warrants, some without access to legal counsel, and targeted individuals simply by the way they look, racial profiling. Some of the people detained.
They're not racially profiling people. Are they not aware that we have technology these days that, it's not like back in the 80s where the cops were being accused of racially profiling just by looking at people and going off the color of their skin. They have a reason why they're pulling somebody over. That person has done something.
Were either legal residents or U.S. citizens. The city attorney announced legal action against the federal government, a lawsuit that seeks to hold federal agencies, including the Department of Homeland Security and Immigration and Customs Enforcement, accountable for policies and practices that violate the 4th and 10th Amendments of the United States.
So this is where this happened yesterday again. This happened yesterday. And so ICE was there, obviously, and they rode the horses through MacArthur Park. And, they were getting ready to leave. So they loaded up the horses. All their troops, I call them troops, but all the ICE agents were, loading the vehicles, getting ready to head out. And she decided to show up right at the last minute and make a photo op, get on the news and say, and act like she was the one that is making them leave. Well, they were already leaving. They were already on their way out. But here we go.
Constitution.
I have a situation now where people are walking down the street, a car will pull up, no license plate, men will jump out completely masked, pull guns on whoever it is, and take them away.
Yeah.
Aside from the fact that this is unconstitutional,
no, it's not.
How do we know the difference between this and a kidnapping? And so it creates a public safety problem.
You created the public safety problem because you're in charge. The mayor's in charge of the police department, so we all know this. And she, like most Democratic mayors, are telling their police departments to not coordinate with ICE. Do not give ICE any information or anything like that. I don't know if that's actually taking place. You would think ICE would let the police department know, hey, we're coming in. Don't shoot us, or, it's us, we're coming in. But if they're not doing that, and it does create a problem, that's on her. That's on her because she's not allowing the police departments to assist ICE with getting rid of these people that do not belong in America.
Because if individuals in the city, and this has already happened, call it up and report it as a kidnapping, then you have LAPD go out, and then you have a mess, which has happened several times.
That's your fault.
That could put many people in danger.
That falls directly on you.
Now, the lawsuit is supported by the County of Los Angeles, the cities of Pasadena, Santa Monica, Culver City, Pico Rivera, Montebello, Monterey Park, and West Hollywood. Now, again,
And
the
LA.
bottom line, they are not objecting to immigration law and what the feds have to do.
Yes, they are.
They're objecting to the tactics.
No, they said it was unconstitutional. They also said they don't like the tactics. They also say, and you're going to hear it here soon, they don't like they're wearing masks. But there's like 8 or 9 cities. You know, I guess those other cities are on the outskirts of LA, you know, and, you know, they all have their own city officials, and they're all, you know, they're all going along with the mayor. They're all backing the lawsuit. I mean, that just goes to show you how far fallen California has become, especially Southern California. And I don't know if we'll be able to get that back with all these people in office. How do you get them out? I just don't. California is doomed.
Alex, Christine?
Thank you. And speaking of that, today U.S. Senator Alex Padilla of California introduced a bill that would require greater identification of immigration enforcement officers. That bill would require immigration officers to display clear identification, including agency name and name or badge number. It would.
So they want to. So this guy Padilla wants them to put their name on their uniform. I wonder why he wants that. That bill's not going to pass. The only reason why he wants that, so he can put those ICE agents, so he can dox them. You'll end up putting them in harm's way, them and their family. It's the only reason why you would want their name on there. They already have police on there. That's enough identity you need, and maybe a badge number. But all you need is police there. Right?
Also ban face coverings that obscure the officer's identity.
Yeah, it's funny how politicians are now concerned about face masks on ICE, but they never mention anything about on any rioters like Antifa and any other rioter that has face masks on. It should be outlawed in every city in America to wear a face mask, except for around Halloween, right?
Take a look here on the left, immigration enforcement agents on foot and on horseback marching through MacArthur Park on Monday. On the right, that is the exact same area today, completely empty of anyone. Fox 11's Laura Diaz spoke to park visitors. She joins us live from MacArthur Park. Laura?
Yes, Christine, the park is quiet right now. If you look over my shoulder, you can see kids on the playground enjoying a sunny afternoon. But everyone I spoke to today said they wouldn't soon forget what happened here.
Peligroso aquí. Es peligroso aquí.
She asked him, if you don't speak Spanish, she asked him if it's dangerous here, and he said, yes, it's dangerous here. It's only dangerous if you're not an American citizen.
Tuesday, the day after the ICE drama, a relative calm returned to MacArthur Park in the Westlake district of L.A. People relaxed in the shade. Food vendors were out.
Why is this guy mad? What are you worried about? You know he's not here legally, dude. There's no way he's here legally.
But this still very much on everyone's mind. A convoy, which included armored vehicles, a frantic emergency visit by LA's Mayor Karen Bass to try to stop it. Heavily armed immigration agents swarming the park, which sits in the heart of a dense immigrant community, but which is also known for crime, drugs, and homeless. 24 hours.
Now you would think, you know, with the presence of ICE there, you know, everybody's fleeing. All the people that are non-citizens, all the criminals, all the drug dealers, except for a few like this guy here. Looks like he's on something. But you'd think the mayor would be happy, right? With ICE. You know, there's more police on the streets helping out our city. No, it's not.
Hours later, it still appeared that no suspected undocumented people were arrested.
They all left.
This man, who said he's a citizen and worries about crime in the area, he said he's still shaken by what he called the heavy-handed tactics displayed by federal agents.
I saw what happened yesterday, and I was concerned about what's happened about our neighborhood.
As I interviewed the man, the LAPD rolled by and reminded us to be careful. The park, they said, was not safe.
I just want to let you know, you know, just be aware of your surroundings. That's a very expensive purse that you have. I would hate for someone to come and take it.
Okay.
Okay.
Just be aware. I know you're recording, doing your job, but just be vigilant and be aware of your surroundings.
Thank you. MacArthur Park, just 2 miles from the seat of power in downtown L.A. This man told me he's scared. He carries papers in his backpack proving he's here legally. Langer's is a famous deli on Alvarado known for its delicious sandwiches. Its owner saw what happened Monday and was horrified, but he thinks some solutions to solving crime are needed.
There's some discussion now about fencing the park off and putting wrought iron fencing around it and cleaning it up and making it safe again for kids to play and families to have picnics and so on. It's on the horizon. It's going to happen. How soon? It's questionable. Money is not there.
Yeah.
Of course, these are times where money is very tight.
Okay, well, I'm gonna leave it right there, and yeah. So obviously, you know, the mayor of LA is not happy. You know, Trump's going in there and getting rid of all of her future votes. Or, you know, a lot of those Democrats in that area, like all those other 8 cities, are all worried about the same thing because they're hoping that those people that are here in America that aren't supposed to be here are going to end up voting for them. And, well, Trump's taking that away. And, well, now if you have just citizens, regular American citizens here voting, it kind of threatens their position of power a little bit. But, yeah, I'm going to leave it there. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, leave a comment. I do respond to the comments. Anyways, you have a good evening.